rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Karis LeVert is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Anthony in at the 2. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Here we go. Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Davis with a rebound. James with the ball. Davis with a screen on Garland. Back to James. And slammed. Dunked by James.
And a point guard in high school. Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Garland with a screen on Anthony. LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the right side. Anthony right side. Westbrook outside. Now here is James. 15 in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Shoots from 12. The Lakers with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's LeVert. James with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Davis, the pass to Anthony. James outside. It's Monk on the wing. Davis a screen. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screener rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Second shot opportunity, and he hits the jumper.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
When he first came into the NBA, Graham, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Now here's LeVert. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Garland against Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by James. Outside Monk. James outside. Davis with a screen on LeVert to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. High arcing shot. Pass to Okoro. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Augustine's checked in.
First team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers. DJ Augustine.
Here's Okoro. Monk covers. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Avery Bradley.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Davis. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Davis has got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Davis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Augustine. Back to James. Over Okoro. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Garland. Monk passes to James. Here's Bradley. No good on the 3. And the Cavs shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to LeVert. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. Makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for LeBron. And Anthony subbed in for Monk. Here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Sexton. Here he goes. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Outside Johnson. Howard, the screen. Out to Anthony. Outside Augustine. 5 on the clock. Here's Bradley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Markkanen from behind the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Knocked loose. Left side Johnson. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Johnson a screen on Sexton. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
Cavaliers substitution.
Howard with a screen on Markkanen. Pass to Bradley. Augustine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Rondo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Drive. Ooh, Howard with a block. It's stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. To Sexton. Fires the 3. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Markkanen's got 6 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Rondo with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Anthony outside. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Anthony. He's closely guarded. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. And the Cavs with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Marketed from long range. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. On the wing, Bradley. Check by Sexton. Marketed against Johnson. Here's Bradley. The Lakers with another miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Rondo. And here's Love. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Lakers making a switch here. Outside Johnson. Tipped. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Cleveland ball.
.119 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Rondo. Augustine comes with the double. The three from Sexton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here is Howard. Outside Augustine. Rondo with the steal. On the wing, Sexton. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers trail. Anthony outside. Outside Johnson. Howard with a screen on Markkanen. Johnson passes to Howard. It's tipped.
Well, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleep walk through possessions. What's going on out there?
From 9 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
From deep. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be back in a moment. And a lot of work still ahead, but Colin Sexton says his focus is on continued development.
I know that I have to continue to work.
Hey, control what you can control, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. I mean, that's a great approach on a young team hungry for wins. You can't get too high or too low.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Carmelo Anthony. Johnson is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Over to the left wing, Anthony, the pass to Howard. Here's Reeves, outside Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's LeVert. Second chance shot, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And here are the Cavaliers now. following the score by the Lakers. And here's LeVert for three. It doesn't go for him.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Back to Augustine. Inside, here's Howard. It's stolen by Love. LeVert outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds now.
You absolutely love the versatility of Kevin Love's game, right? The inside-outside threat, the high percentage shooting you get.
Now here's Augustine. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that... likely to change. And DJ Augustine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Timeout, Cleveland. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
You know, Doris, another thing about Love's versatile skill set is that it shows up on both ends of the floor.
It certainly does. I mean, consider in 2011, this guy was the league leader in rebounds. He's a do-it-all player. Whatever the team needs, he's going to deliver.
Here's Gabriel. To the inside. It's stolen by Garland. Here's LeVert. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's got 6 points.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Now here's Westbrook. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Floats one up, and it's laid in by LeVert. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Outside none. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Garland. Ooh, poked away.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And here's Monk. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss. Now here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Davis with a screen on LeVert. None. The pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And we continue to see a lot of turnover in the coaching ranks, Doris. And in these early stages, those new plays and terminology still fresh.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And sometimes a coaching change can unlock the potential of a roster. On the other hand, you have continuity sometimes as a key advantage. It's always interesting to see things pan out. But here's the fact of the matter. New coaches mean new ideas and new philosophies, and I think that's great for the growth of the game.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Love, and it's Colin Sexton in for LeVert.
And the #1 pick in the 2012 NBA draft, Davis has dominated since day one. And I think that'll continue for many years to come.
Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Free throw good from Allen.
Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Markkanen's checked in for the Cavs. Rondo comes in for Garland. Now here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Westbrook with it. Checked by Rondo. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 12 points in the game. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about it. Field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Gabriel. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley driving to the basket, and the basket is good. Mobley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Westbrook with it, picked up by Allen, deflects the pass. And here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Davis. Here's Monk. Here's the break. Here's Rondo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him. And the mental and physical toll of the last few seasons. It reflected in some of the injury numbers, Doris. The league trying to find ways to reduce that. Strain.
I think BA was absolutely something we all felt in the past couple of seasons, was the compact schedule, how fast and furious the game seemed to come. I don't think we're out of the woods yet either. These types of things can be cumulative, so the more we can make health as a top priority, the better off the league will be long term. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Now Westbrook. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Westbrook outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
None, no good. Cleveland dominating the game. Goes up on the baseline. They get it back. Another shot. Pass to Rondo. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Cleveland ball.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Markkanen's got 11.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Westbrook right side. Davis with a screen on Sexton. None. The pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
No, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from three, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Sexton, perfection with the jumper from the elbow. 5 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Davis. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Just 4 to shoot. Such a wide open look.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Markkanen outside. Takes it inside. Count it.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
And another basket for Cleveland.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Down low. Gabriel's shot is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure Coach will be all over them preaching that same thing.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Cavaliers.
They're just pulling down rebounds at...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the three, small forward. Pass to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Garland. Westbrook, the pass to James. Off target with the three.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Garland, no good. And the Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. James with the ball. Driving inside. And it's James with the jam.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
And he lobs it up. Rejected by Westbrook. Anthony outside. Outside Monk. James, a screen on Allen. Monk passes to James.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
LeVert with the ball, and Anthony picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Davis with a screen on LeVert. James passes to Davis. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Outside Monk. James finds Monk. From outside. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to LeVert. And there's the drive. Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Love is checked in for the Cavaliers. So both free throws good from Allen. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Davis with a screen on Garland. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Pass to James. For 3, Westbrook. And again, the Lakers, no good. Cleveland shooting just 37% in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those. Good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back. And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Anthony, the pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Monk. Bradley, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Augustine in for Westbrook. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Okoro. LeVert's got 10 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Howard, the screen. Back to James. Pass to Bradley. hits a three-pointer. Bradley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
LeVert, that's good.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Howard, the screen. James passes to Howard. And here's Augustine. Howard with a screen on Garland. Pass to James. That three's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. And it's Allen who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Howard, the screen. James passes to Johnson. Back to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Augustine. 4-3. Here's Allen. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
James passes to Johnson. Good on the bucket.
And of all LeBron's championship characteristics, and there are many, his greatest may be his unselfishness.
Loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girl.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Augustine. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third team foul.
LeVert outside. Markkanen outside. Pass to Love. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo. He's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Bradley. Check by Rondo. Now James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Here's Rondo. Three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gotten only 1 three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Now, here is James. Check by Rondo. Bradley. That's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
LeVert outside. Good on the shot. LeVert's got 14 points. Now, here is James. He's got 10.
Hey fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
The Lakers with some changes. Gabriel, he's checked in for Howard. Monk comes in for Johnson. And it's Westbrook in for James. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And here's Westbrook. He has 6. Pass to Monk. To the paint. Rondo with the steal. Sexton against Davis. Shoots from the right block. and misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And there's a pick. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Outside, Rondo. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. There's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Mobley, he's checked in for Rondo.
Cavaliers substitution, Evan Mobley.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. A minute 37 left in the third. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Something every team strives for is getting points off turnovers, and they've done that in both halves.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you think about the last few years and the evolution of Kevin Love. He's now become an elite stretch 4, and he's got the green light on a nightly basis to shoot it from distance. Great.
Westbrook outside. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Shot is up. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I think this is a spot he has consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Westbrook outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. That one no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Markkanen with it. Bradley on him. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Now Westbrook. Outside Davis. On the wing, Bradley. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Three-pointer. LeVert with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Bradley. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. And then it's Anthony. Davis, then it's Malik Monk, and it's Gabriel in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Fans, The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Gabriel. Anthony comes in for Monk. And LeBron subbed in for Bradley.
LeBron James.
The Lakers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his
Outstanding
first
take
personal
to the
foul.
rack by LeBron,
First
always
team
looking to
foul.
get to the charity stripe.
And he makes the first.
For the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for two.
And he can't hit the second.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. It's stolen by James. Howard with a screen on Garland. Outside for Davis. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Westbrook against Sexton. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
James passes to Anthony. Davis drawing the double team. Now here is James. And another three for the Lakers.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustment successful so far.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
James outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Offline with a three.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Sexton misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
For three, James. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. Howard, the screen. Inside. Westbrook finds Howard. Now Sexton, beyond the arc. They get it back. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Driving in, Okoro. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Allen's got 12 points here in the second half.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Double team on James. Westbrook, the pass to James. Howard, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Davis. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Howard, the screen. It's James on the wing. Check by Sexton. Double team on James. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Sexton. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Howard, the screen. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Sexton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
I just love the ball movement.
James with the ball. Howard with a screen on Sexton. Anthony right side. Well, we just celebrated the 25th season of the WNBA. Doris, you've been a part of the league for so long. Any favorite moments?
BA, I was sitting courtside the very first game at the Los Angeles Forum between the Sparks and the New York Liberty, and I will never forget I was part of the radio broadcast for the Liberty, and when Val Ackerman went to do the ceremonial jump, I had tears streaming down my face. For the first time, women playing professional basketball in the United States. It was a moment I will never forget.
Looking to win the run. Knocks down the long J. Anthony's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Rejected by James. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Howard with a screen on Allen. James with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. The 3 is up. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Love is checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Sexton.
Karis LeVert.
Here's Garland. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, Howard with a block. That one off Howard. Garland against James. Pass to LeVert. Love a screen on Westbrook. Here's LeVert.
Well, Dwight Howard staying engaged on the defensive end. Boy, does he make an impact.
James with the ball. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half. Taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Pass to LeVert. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's James. Howard with a screen on LeVert. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Look who's coming under the court.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Jared Allen.
I mean, what a show he put on for this crowd tonight. And when you have a guy who's just constantly dunking over and over, it's got to be embarrassing for the D. I mean, he's attacking the basket from every possible angle, and they simply cannot stop it.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Howard with a screen on LeVert. Now, here is James with the drive, and it's James with the jam.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism, and LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Here's LeVert. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Howard with a screen on Love.
2 minutes remain in this ball.
Outside for Davis.
2 minutes.
Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And here's James. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Misses the 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jared Allen.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Markkanen's checked in for the Cavs. Rondo comes in for Garland. The Lakers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Davis with a screen on LeVert. LeVert goes against James. Anthony outside. James outside. Here's Davis. Pass to Howard. James against LeVert. Howard, the screen. Now Westbrook from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by James.
There's no one else you'd rather have as that shot clock dwindles than Russell Westbrook.
Up top, Rondo. Check by James. Now Rondo. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
About the path we lead, yo, past friends down this darkest street, and old memories squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas, a new generation stacking shells with degrees. Keep it pushing till I'm, cause that's me. Even though sometimes they don't seem it, they're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that have you drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it. You've only got one life, so why the you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic, so you better get your head straight. They sound the same like a template. Times people.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. We are live.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group.
Here we go.
They've got Favors, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou George. And it's Baisley in at the 4 spot. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony, and it's Monk in at the 3. Anthony with the block. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Monk's got the ball. It's intercepted. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out. Westbrook with the nice D there. LeBron outside. It's Davis on the wing. Favors against Anthony. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Or 3. Westbrook. They get it back. And that one's good by Davis.
AD has always been such a gifted rebounder.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Giddey the pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with his play.
The 3 from Anthony. Thunder with the rebound. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Giddey the pass to Favors. Here's Baisley, and Davis sends it back.
Oh, that reach is so dangerous. He uses it so well.
James sets the screen for Monk. Back to James. And they double up James. Monk, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Great the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden. He does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Westbrook dishes to Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Dort. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes on about Thunder retaining possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's the pass to Baisley, and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up, and James throws it down hard.
LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Shoots from the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. James looking it over. Passes it to Monk. There's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Dort. Davis with the block. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Anthony for the three. And the Lakers get it back. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside. And the brow showing off his motor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. Out to Favors. 6 to shoot. Now here's Dort. Monk defending. Dort misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Monk. LeBron sets the screen for Monk. To the paint. The kick out to Westbrook. To the inside. It's stolen. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And here they go. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
One of the league's best rebounders. When he really wants to get the ball, LeBron James can get in there and get his hand on it.
Raleigh section wants a t-shirt. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And the Lakers with some changes. Stanley Johnson is checked in for James. Bradley comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Williams. They grab their own miss. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Can they get it? Bucket is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Augustine finds Monk. Left side, Bradley. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Pokusevski. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Inside. Shot's good by Williams. Here's Augustine. No points in the game yet for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here is Davis. Saw him with 29 points last game, and they double up Davis. A three from Bradley, nailed from three-point land.
Coaching staff, when we talk to them, always talking about Bradley being more aggressive, more assertive. They feel like he gets more comfortable if he does that.
Here's Mann. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Bradley kicks to Monk. Augustine passes to Johnson. Dishes to Bradley. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Headed by Augustine. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Lakers leading by 8.
And Isaiah Roby out of Nebraska, a second-round pick, but boy, there's a lot to like about this young man.
There is an intriguing skill set with Isaiah. He can shoot it a little bit, puts the ball down. He likes to pass the ball. So in the team concept, he continues to develop what he can do offensively.
Man can't hit. LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Davis with a screen on Williams. Monk finds Davis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
With all the individual accolades that Anthony Davis has racked up in the early part of his career, he'll tell you, none come close to the feeling of putting on that championship ring for the first time.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Houston.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Yeah, and when you look at Los Angeles, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Augustine passes to Howard. A fadeaway. That one falls.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Under trailing by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. Dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
.46 seconds left to play in the first. Past a man. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Here's Roby. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. On the wing, Johnson. To the right side. Outside, Bradley. Augustine from outside. And with the rebound. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Second team.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
So he gets them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Bradley from 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Anthony out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Monk in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 5, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists, 6th in rebounding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. James finds Monk. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now James. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, I don't know how you defend LeBron in the screen and roll because you can fire passes right through the defense and into any gap available.
Here's Roby. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down low. And stolen by LeBron. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm, and that opens up the 3-ball. Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
James in the post. Outside Anthony. LeBron sets the screen for Anthony. The kick out to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. Here's Roby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Inside, it's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Dort. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Oklahoma City making a change.
For the Thunder, Derek Favors. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's LeBron. Davis with a screen on Dort. LeBron kicks to Anthony. From downtown, hands it from downtown. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Melo playing de facto point guard here as the ball handler working on the pick and roll. So it's another element that's going to be tough to stop.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Lou Dort. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. Promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, DA. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Monk. Davis setting the pick for Monk. And it's Davis with the jam.
Davis playing with some real authority right now and imposing his will. And you see the bench reacting and loving it.
Here's Dort again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. So it's the Lakers now. The Thunder making the shot. LeBron is doubled. Outside Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Davis. Clock at 6. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And then for Oklahoma City, Okashevsky's checked in for Baisley. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Dort. Shot clock at 3. Augustine finds none. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Pakusevsky. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Howard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Bradley passes to Gabriel. None with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is Howard. And stolen by Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Williams passes to Giddey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. And he has that kind of room to soar. He's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And taking a look now at the stats for Williams. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Favors, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
Now here is Augustine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gabriel, the pass to Howard.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer, no good. Kendrick Nunn, the undrafted guard, he made a big splash, Brent, as soon as he entered the NBA.
Yeah, and really trying to find a way to not just score the basketball to make the impact. It's playing out a pick and roll, trying to make the right decision. But he absolutely can go out there and get you a bucket.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girl.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Obi's checked in. Lakers on D. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Giddey gets it to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Buckets.
Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Thunder trailing by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Makusevsky can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Johnson enjoying that dunk that time, an easy two.
And so here is Oklahoma City. To the inside, Roby, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with a big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Augustine. Nunn with the screen for Johnson. Back to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Bradley passes to Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Augustine looking around. Johnson kicks to Augustine. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches a three. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to Roby. Here's Giddey. Misses the layup.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes to Nunn. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Nunn. Johnson with a screen on Williams. Nunn finds Johnson. Now Nunn. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson can't hit. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson, the pass to Augustine. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
40.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA. And when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game. It makes it a tough.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebounder in his position.
And guys, how about Anthony Davis in that first half we just witnessed? Outstanding job asserting. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Favors, and it's Baisley in at the power forward. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And LeBron throws it down.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
Here's Giddey, covered by Anthony. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Anthony. LeBron James on the wing. Davis setting the pick for James. Davis dishes to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
Well, once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points.
Easy. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he dunks it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. James sets the screen for Westbrook. Back to LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Here's Favors over Monk. Favors can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And he drives in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Dort on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's James. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by LeBron, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Giddey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19. Davis sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 14 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Baisley. They can't stop the run with that one. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeBron outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Under trailing by 18. Here's Giddey. That one, no good. Great D that time from James.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Cuts off the pass. Here's Giddey. Kept alive. Favors with a screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder.
And let's check out stats for James. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 25 points per, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Dort against Anthony. Back to Dort. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one goes long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Here's James. He's got 12. Gets the three-point to fall.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Looking to end the run. Outside, Dort lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Davis finds Westbrook. There's the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Here's Westbrook. The Thunder making the shot. Back to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the
Fires from deep.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams up on top, covered by Anthony. Here's Roby. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's LeBron, 15 points in the game. The pass to Monk. Back to LeBron. The kick out to Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 9.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Kusevsky. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Davis with a screen on George. LeBron outside. The 3 from Anthony. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Mann. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Picked off in midair. Here's Mann. Monk defending. Takes the 13-footer. Williams' shot is off.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey. Force him off the spot.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the D. Defense with that play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony, and it's Monk in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. Lineup for the Thunder.
Augustine passes to Nunn. Howard setting the pick for Nunn. Bobbed up there for Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 18. Augustine passes to Howard. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The shot's good from Beasley. Beasley's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Thunder.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
So it's the Thunder now. Following the 3-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Howard. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
To the wing right side. Gabriel, the pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Mann. Shoots over Bradley. And it's sent back by Howard. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. There's a good screen. Augustine passes to Gabriel. Here's Mann. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Howard. The dish to Bradley. Howard setting the pick for Bradley. Into the lane. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is an area I think Bradley can improve upon, playing a little more in the pick and roll, force him to make some good decisions. That time threaded the needle.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Howard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Rebound the Lakers. Gabriel's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Bradley. They set the pick to the middle. Gabriel, the pass to Nunn. Here's Gabriel. Kicks it out to Bradley, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Thunder trailing by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Beasley, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Giddey, the pass to Favors. Takes a step back. Driving to the basket. Man can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Beasley. To the paint. Here's. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Howard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Giddey. Good on the three-point shot.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Augustine with it. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Here's Giddey. Lets it go with the three. The shot by Beasley, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Augustine in the corner. Back to Howard. He kicks it to Bradley. 5 to shoot. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dortz checked in. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside Favors. And the pass to Dort. Inside. And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
Now here's Howard. In the corner, Nunn with it. Howard setting the pick for Nunn. Bradley finds Augustine. Here's Gabriel. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Giddey. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Gabriel can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
And the Lakers with possession here. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Augustine passes to Gabriel. There's the pick. None with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gabriel can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 12. And there's the drive. Giddey, no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last time out, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Davis sends it back.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Davis sets a screen. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 14. To the inside. Giddey. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Davis with a screen on George. Westbrook passes to James. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here is James. And it's Davis at the elbow. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pushing it up. Giddey, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Anthony right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Come on.
And he gets it back. Now, here's Monk. Defended by George. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 14-point game. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder,
passes it to Baisley. From deep. Off the mark.
Like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end. He's not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
La tierra tiembla, carece, lloran mis ojos, padecen. Esto no termina nunca. ¿Y qué te parece? Se transformó la avaricia en una simple caricia. La magia de una sonrisa y hasta la brisa. Sin prisa, vamos sin prisa. La vida juega de dicha por el que no tuvo suerte y por su ceniza. Ten esperanza, realiza, piénsalo bien, organiza, revisa, mira, analiza. Pide una misa, porque mis alas son difíciles de cortar.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas la TV. Flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Faut qu'on bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Step, baby. Faut qu'on bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars.
You for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Did your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says be legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
And now the starters for your Atlanta Dream. Starting at power forward, number 24. Candace Dupree. Starting at point guard, number 0, Odyssey Sims. Starting at center, number 1, Elizabeth Williams. The other forward, number 3, Kennedy Carter. At the other guard position, number 10, Courtney Williams. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Atlanta starters.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Atlanta Dream. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. A recent trend in the league, extended careers. Women going into their late 30s and still playing at a really high level.
Yeah, Sue Bird was joking about it. One of her teammates' mother is Sue's age and a grandmother. But it's just great for the league. Getting longer careers means we can watch the stars for extra seasons.
And it's great. A lot of it is about advantage in medicine. In certain injuries that we saw, 5-10 years ago, like an Achilles tear, they used to be career enders. Not anymore. And some of it is with recovery and how far we've come in that as well.
Now here's Williams. Dupree a screen. Pass to Carter. 4 on the clock. Over Hines Allen. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I just love how Ariel Atkins hustles on the defensive end of the floor. She's always pestering the ball handlers, and with her fast hands, she's always a threat to knock the ball away.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely have scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Charles. Back to Hines Allen. Great pass to set up the layup. And Atkins' defensive efforts have certainly been well rewarded and recognized within the league.
Multiple all-defensive team selections, and she has a habit of being near the top of the league in steals. Ariel Atkins gives you really everything she has on the defensive end.
Williams sets the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Williams inside. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tina Charles. Pass to Atkins. Loud inside. Atkins hits the three-point bomb.
A player that truly loves to learn. I think it's cool how Atkins is always asking questions because she is all about competing and improving.
Now here's Carter. Here's Williams. And stolen by Charles. Finds Allen from outside. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run.
Timeout call.
Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Strickland. And here is Hawkins. Left side Sims. Over Mitchell. And it's Sims missing.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Charles.
Great D by Williams. He's an old school, in-your-face defender.
First quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Mystics on top. They lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K.
Get ready for the Dick Squad!
Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
Defense paying dividends for them through 1.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that end. Just a lot of hustle.
Now here is Hayes. Defense right on her. Goes up with it again, and the shot goes in.
A gritty player who gives 110% effort whenever she's out on the court. Hayes just does not quit.
Pass to Weiss. Charles. She's guarded by Williams. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. The Dream Trail.
Well, the former MVP, Tia Charles, still a force whenever she's on the floor. One of the best double-double threats in the history of the league.
Hawkins a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Sims up top. Off target with the 3. And with Charles, the 2012 MVP, as you mentioned, she can really control a game on the glass.
And she's one of the most reliable bigs in the league. She shows up every game, is rarely injured, and always gives great production. The numbers she's put up over her career are incredible.
Williams sets the screen. Outside Sims. Outside Hayes. Shoots over Walker Kimbrough. That one is out offline to the right, but it drops in.
Well, we've seen this for about a decade now. Tiffany Hayes getting buckets.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
And what I like about Odyssey Sims is her veteran leadership. She's someone that's capable of orchestrating the offense, as well as someone you can rely on in the locker room.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the Mystics.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Charles, she's guarded by Williams. No one covering.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Pass to Dupree. Outside Williams. Dupree with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
Smart pass by Carter. I mean, Kennedy draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open and find spaces.
Now here's Hines Allen. Deladon. Screen by Deladon. With the crossover. Here's Charles. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Right side Carter. Strickland. Defended by Atkins. Now Strickland. Back to Carter. From past the arc. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime.
Your Atlanta
Mystics ahead, up 10. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The second half just about to get going here. One of the stories here, Atkins getting it done today.
Even with a significant amount of extra defensive attention on her, she managed to have a sensational first half. It's amazing what she can do.
But for her, it's really nothing out of the ordinary because we don't expect anything less, and I would bet she has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
All right, when we're talking pure entertainment, who do you guys think is the most fun player to watch in the WNBA?
I'm a team-first guy, so I love a passing offense. I'll take Courtney Vandersloot. She keeps on breaking her own assist records, and Vandersloot, she plays with flair, willing to make any pass.
Oh, I love watching Courtney play as well, but I really like scoring. So I'm going to have to go with Kennedy Carter. In the 2020 Wubble, she scored 35 against Seattle in a game, becoming the youngest player in league history to score more than 30 in a contest. When you talk about Natasha Cloud, she's just a fantastic role player. Someone that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends. She does exactly what is asked of her, and more.
Debria screen. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Cloud. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. And what I like about Cloud is she doesn't care if she's starting or coming off the bench. She's a total team player.
And certainly a leader in the locker room. Her wealth of experience is something young players respect and the coaching staff loves as well.
Outside Williams. Pass to Sims. The Dream again can't hit.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Deladon with it. Deladon a screen. Takes a step back. Here's Cloud. Good D by Odyssey Sims.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a hard time getting it going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Carter, that's good.
Good body control from Carter there. Showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Cloud inside. Pass to Charles. Shoots over Williams. And we've reached the end of the third. Mystics ahead. They lead by 8. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. And here is Mitchell. To the inside. Deladon. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Blazon's the screen. Walker Kimbrough misses. Atlanta trailing here. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Mitchell outside. To the left wing. Walker Kimbrough. Hawkins covering. Mitchell outside. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
The defense has to chase Mitchell off the three-point line. She's too dangerous from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Offensive rebound. Outside Hayes. Pass to Strickland. And there's a pick. Shoots over Blazons. Here's Billings. And finally they hit one.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Out to Hines Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. Tiana Hawkins with some nice D. And Shakina Strickland with the drive. Good D by Maisha Hines Allen. The Mystics leading. Mitchell with it. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And another three for Washington.
I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
We're still here.
Here's Williams. And too long on the shot. And Washington has possession. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The drive by Leilani Mitchell. Hines Allen. That one's in, coming off an assist from Leilani Mitchell.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And it's Hayes missing. Here's Mitchell. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
There with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends, and I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. Just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to...
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Seattle Storm. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. What a battle it'll be in the backcourt. Great guards going at it. What should we expect?
Lots of fun. I just love this showdown. As they say, iron sharpens iron. So tonight should actually really help both backcourts.
Absolutely, Brian. It's great prep for the playoffs. I mean, in that postseason, you'll be facing elite opposition every night. So this can really help you get ready for that end of the season tournament we got.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Russell. Lloyd. To the middle. Picked by Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bird. The shot that time not on target. And the Sparks the other way now.
And the veteran Sue Bird still getting it done at over 40 years old. She is the epitome of consistency.
Zawi B gets the bucket.
Plays concrete against contact. Zawi B didn't seem too bothered by the defense there.
To the paint. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd. Well, you have to respect that Bird is still playing the game she loves. You can just tell how much she still enjoys lacing up those sneakers and going to work.
Always cool to see players like Sue Bird out there. Players that have passion. Players that make everyone else better. I mean, she kind of has set up Sue Bird the gold standard for a career in the WNBA.
Here's Samuelson. Bird outside. Pass to Samuelson. Lloyd. Off target with the 3. Now Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Outside Tolliver. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting the screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Samuelson. Pass to Stewart. There's a screen. Banked in off the glass.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and...
Now here's Ogumake. Now here's Zawi B. Now Ogumake. 5 on the clock. Here's Sykes. Misses the 3. And the Storm with possession. Outside Canada. Pass to Stewart. And here's Magdador. So the first quarter ends, a tie game and a low-scoring one so far. And we'll be back right after this.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
things working out for them here so far in their first quarter.
Very few mistakes, and they have to be pleased with the way they've executed so far.
Good start.
Now here is Lloyd. Inside, Stewart. Another shot. Offensive board. He shoots again. And finally, that one's good.
Crashes the glass with effort and intensity. Stewart loves turning boards into buckets.
Here's Coffey, defended by Stewart. Wheeler with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Tolliver. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
An assassin on the floor. Tolliver has great shots. She picks her spots well. And in 2019, Christy Tolliver was a key piece for the Washington Mystics as she earned her second WNBA championship.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Zoe B with the screen. Now here's Tolliver. Defense right on her. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And Tolliver is the true definition of a combo guard. She can make plays with the ball in her hands, but is just as effective at making plays off the ball.
And even at this stage of her career, in the league so long, Christy's still capable of playing at an all-star level. With her work ethic, she's a great veteran presence in the locker room as well. Every team wants a Christy Tolliver.
Now here's Tolliver. 5 points in the game. The bucket is good.
Putting on a show for these fans. Christy Tolliver getting fancy with the ball handling, and I love to see it.
Get ready for the big squad!
And the Sparks will go for a different look here.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
On defense, the Sparks. 3-point lead. Pass to Russell. Now Lloyd. Shoots over Wheeler. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Here's Vadiva. Back to Wheeler. And there's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Russell. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
A smart decision maker in the pick and roll. Wheeler certainly reads the floor well.
Bird outside.
Hey, eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
Here's Samuelson. Hits it from 3-point range.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Sparks on top, up by 2. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Tolliver with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Now here's Wheeler. She's off on that one.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Brianna Stewart drives in, and she drops in the layup off glass. And the last time we had a back-to-back champion, the Sparks in 01 and 02. Why do you think it's been so long since we've had a repeat winner?
Great question, Blake. The physical and mental toll of a deep run is just a lot to handle in back-to-back seasons.
Absolutely. Plus, I think the setup of the WNBA playoffs, the single elimination in 5-game series rounds, they create more variance. You'll see more upsets as opposed to other formats in basketball. But really, it makes it hard for a team to consistently dominate at the end of the year.
And she knocks down the first one.
And when you look at Amanda Zawi B, this Swedish center possesses some nice versatility, specifically her ability to knock down three-pointers.
That's also good, so she hits them both. A growing trend in basketball, bigger players are starting to take more threes. And you can add Zawi B to that list, which makes her a valuable commodity.
And it's something that she continues to work on because spacing, obviously, in the modern game, it is everything in basketball. And Zawi B, at her size, offers plenty of this.
Now here is Stewart. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Ogumake. Left side, Tolliver. Sykes outside. Shoots over Bird. Sykes, no good. Seattle leading. Up top, Bird. She's guarded by Sykes. There's a screen. Here's Talbot. She's covered by Tolliver. Pass to Samuelson. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Ogumake. To the inside. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, well, that's vintage Christy Tolliver. She refuses to back down from defenders.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Third pick in the draft, WNBA All-Star, WNBA champion. I mean, what hasn't Tolliver accomplished in this league?
Here's Talbot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room. They just haven't had the same commitment to defense here in the second.
Now here is Sykes. 6-point game. Ogumake outside. Pass to Tolliver. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. And we've reached the end of the third. Storm out in front, leading by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Pass to Cooper. Back to Wheeler. Vadiva. Ogumake outside. Down low. Wheeler. Yes. And a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
It's easy to see why Wheeler is out here in these kinds of moments. When her team needs a basket, she enjoys delivering it for them.
Now here is Lloyd. It's rebounded by Vadiva. Now here's Wheeler, guarded by Canada. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch on the glass.
Never afraid of the big moment. Ogumake is a great option during the most important part of any game.
Outside Lloyd.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Magdagor. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. The score now all even.
What handles! She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Now here's Canada. She's guarded closely. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
What a time to get sloppy. In a close game like this, it's not be getting loose with the ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Zawi B. Shoots over Russell. Zawi B gets the bucket.
What makes Zawi B special is her ability to operate all over the court, mid-range included.
Substitution for the Sparks, Christy Tolliver.
Inside, Lloyd. Yes! And a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Dropping dimes, Bird has incredible vision and feel. She sees the whole court.
Here's Wheeler. They get it back. That one drops for her.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here is Stewart. Bird outside. Stewart. She's covered by Ogumake. Stewart misses.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Now, this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
You can count on both squads hearing it from the coaches about their sloppy work on defense.
It's just been awful.
Now here's Bird. Left side, Stewart. Back to Bird. Clock at 6. Pass to Stewart. Over Ogumake. Stewart misses, and they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some
First
missed
personal
free
foul,
throws.
teams first. Second team foul. Shooting for the Sparks. Erica Wheeler at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up 5.
Continues to improve as a free throw shooter, but if Wheeler gets too many looks, she'll do damage from the line.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Of NBA 2K.
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media.
And now, the starting lineup for Washington. At the point, number 9, Natasha Cloud. Starting at the other guard, number 7, Ariel Atkins. At small forward, number 2, Maisha Hines-Allen. Starting at center, number 31, Tina Charles. The other forward position, number 11, Elena Deladon. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Washington Stars.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics. And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're glad you could join us for this matchup. Well, I know the three of us think this is the best league in the world. So I have to ask, who's the best player in the league?
I can only pick one? Okay, let's think. I'm going to have to go with 2020 MVP A'ja Wilson. In a small ball era, Wilson doesn't even take threes. She owns the paint, is a double-double machine, and even led the league in blocks.
I'll give you that. Wilson, a great pick. But I'm going with Brianna Stewart, an MVP in this league, a couple finals MVPs as well. Just a 6'4" scoring machine. She can shoot as good as anyone. I mean, watching her play, you have no idea how anybody can slow her down.
Now here's Cloud. Outside Atkins. Cloud, covered by Ionescu. Up top, Deladon. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And the awareness Deladon possesses in these situations is incredible. It's so fun watching her beat the clock.
Laney with it, covered by Hines Allen. Laney with it. Hines Allen pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
The size and aggression of Hines Allen really makes a difference for this team. Tremendous rebounder, very physical.
Now here's Hines Allen. Pass to Cloud. Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Here's Ionescu. And here's Onion Wade. Here's Laney, covered by Hines Allen. Count it. And Hines Allen is really skilled, too.
Yeah, you know, she's actually played point forward at times because she can score, find teammates, and she still gets back on the defensive end. It's just so hard for opponents to match up with her.
They get it again. Here's Deladon. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Check out the dish from Deladon. When teams lock in on her, she knows how to take advantage.
Back to Howard. Over Charles. Howard can't get it to go.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Pass to Charles. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that one's good at carry.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Charles. From deep three-point range. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mystics on top. They lead by 7. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
That shot by Howard, no good.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that. Well, you talk about someone who saw their career blossom. That's what Natasha Howard did a few years back. She went from being a bench threat to an all-star starter.
Now here's Mitchell. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Blazons can't get it to go. On offense, here the Liberty. Inside. Gray in the post. Blazons covering. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Charles with it. Now Weiss. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The three-pointer is on target. And for Howard, she's been a fixture in starting lineups ever since.
Yeah, and now that Howard is a centerpiece of the team, she could have some of her best years in terms of production. I mean, she already has 3 titles to her name, so we know she's a proven winner.
Here's Weiss. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Liberty. It's Jasmine Jones on the wing, covered by Walker Kimbrough. And she gets it to go.
Fantastic trip down the floor. Jones works it to a wide-open teammate.
The Mystics with the lead. Over to the wing, to the inside. Here's Charles. Knocks down the 10-footer.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Gray. Jones. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
always ready to fire. Jones locked in off the pass.
Now Walker Kimbrough. Here's Weiss. From outside, off the mark. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ionescu outside. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
Mitchell outside. Charles misses from close range. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Mystics on top. They're up by 8. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going again. You have to like what we're seeing from Cloud.
Even with a significant amount of extra defensive attention on her, she managed to have a sensational first half. It's amazing what she can do.
But for her, it's really nothing out of the ordinary because we don't expect anything less. And I would bet she has even more in store for us during the stretch run.
Here's Howard. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime. With a couple seasons under their belts, how special is that 2020 draft class looking?
Well, it was so deep. Second-round pick Crystal Dangerfield was Rookie of the Year, the latest pick ever to take home the honor. And Tim, that first round was loaded.
I mean, from first overall pick to Sabrina Ionescu to the last pick of the first with Jasmine Jones, there could be multiple franchise-level players in that first round, including a Satu Sabali, a Kennedy Carter, just a league-changing level of talent entered the W back in 2020.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Whitcomb. Now Howard. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Washington ball.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
2 minutes.
Here's Cloud. She has 6. Deladon outside. Cloud inside. To the middle. Charles. Over Onion Wade. Charles, no good. Pass to Whitcomb. Back to Ionescu. And here's Howard. Deladon covering. To the paint. And the layup falls.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist.
Timeout for the Mystics.
That's impressive.
Timeout.